Welcome back everybody to another episode of my Hungarian Let's Play. In the last episode, we just pushed Denmark out of the Empire entirely. However, the French attacked the Empire. Unbelievable, it caught me off guard. I didn't think he had the balls, to be honest. Of course, as the Emperor, he would have to fight ourselves, but all of our allies. And he did. He straight up attacked Luxembourg. Very off-putting. And he's not going to return that province. So my decision is to turn against him. But it's not my priority right now. Before we do that, we want to utilize him in an offensive war against the Ottoman Empire. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm also going to take a couple loans here. I say a couple. I'm going to take a lot of loans, it looks like. In terms of inflation, we're doing fine. And I want to make sure that our army composition is a little bit better. Your army, excluding artillery, cannot be compromised of more than 70% cavalry. So 70%, that's so good, man. We took this here for 20% more. Alright. So that's pretty easy math. If I just separate them like that, we can kind of see how we're doing in terms of composition. So if I have 20 infantry, which we're not going to get that much, are we? If we have 10 infantry, that's 7. So we can easily get more cavalry, which is our most powerful unit by far. What is 13? That's 18. 18. So we can easily get 2 cav each stack, and I'm going to go for a 3rd cav each stack because I'm going to get 3 more infantry. So our composition is good. Obviously the infantry is going to take a bit of a hit. That's why I'm not going for perfect composition when we fight these battles, to make sure our composition isn't whack while we're fighting. About to go to war before France makes another annoying move. I can take Defender of the Faith if we want. Let's look for a Morale of Armies leader. But at the very least, I can take... he's +2, yeah. I can take a +2 discipline is what I was going to say, which is most likely what we are going to do by the looks of things. I'm improving relations with Austria because we might find that he will return Baden to the map. But also improving relations with Bavaria in an attempt to break his relations with Poland when I go in against him in 5 years, so probably not that long after this war against the Ottomans. We're going to be using the Holy War CB. I'm a little bit nervous, guys. I'm a little bit nervous. The Ottomans are the kings of ruining my campaigns when I'm in this kind of a similar situation. So let's try to make sure that that doesn't happen. He is fighting out east, and hopefully his armies are not poised and ready to defend against the coming onslaught. Muscovy will help me out. Oh my goodness, I love you, Muscovy. He just suddenly decided that he hates them. Perfect timing. Let's go. What's Morocco doing? He's got some dead in war exhaustion. He's going to be distracted. Nice. Alright, let's go. Before one of these guys changes their mind. We've got to be really meticulous with our unit control, guys. They've got a tremendous amount of forces. Crusade. Brilliant. That helps us in every regard. I love it. I don't think it was Portugal who called the Crusade. It was someone else. I don't remember. But I love it. I don't have access there. I was hoping to smash his troops, but... just hide Moldavia. Got to make sure to hire an advisor if I'm concerned at all about winning the battle. Sieging here quite quickly. I would love to pick off little units like this if we can. So, what kind of access do we have? I can't walk there. I need this so quick, dude, this province, so that Moldavia's freed up. I mean, if we lose him in an all engagement, it's only 3k. It's not, yeah. Oh well, nothing I can do about that. Typical stuff. I could have made it so Moldavia doesn't join the war, but then I wouldn't be able to give him land. Which I do plan to do, actually. I'm just slowly trying to siege down provinces while keeping my guys together in case they come along. That will obviously raise his war exhaustion over time, but I want to keep our units nice and consolidated. Sieging down the provinces that won't flip back due to him not having a fort here. Now I just noticed France just marching down, which is exactly what I desired. Only sending half of his troops though, or less than half. Less than ideal. But at least he's not going full potato. Muscovy might have trouble getting access. I don't mind that. I can provide him access through the Orthodox land. I'm mostly worried about him losing us war score. If he's just sitting there, that's fine, and I can kind of bring him in like a second wind. I don't want him to kind of 1v1 the Ottomans and lose. Power projections above 50, very good. I don't want the Ottomans to kind of focus him out and keep gaining war score from battles. We've got to make sure that we win these battles, and we're poised to do that if the sieges are nicely beautiful. Here's our King General. Unleash hell. Men of the Empire. Unleash hell. I'm coming for you. What's the deal, Ottomans? How you feeling, my boys? Okay, got to build this war score up. Uh-oh, big sack. Alright, I think probably if we go in, that can't reinforce in time, so to keep them divided. Alright guys, here's the moment of truth. Considering he's got this many troops here, we're really going ham on our economy. But that discipline might make the difference between a stack wipe or not, guys. So that's why I just bought him. Here we go. I should be watching this elections, make sure we're being voted for. Looks like we're good. The other person I'd like to improve relations with is Pomerania. Hey, he broke his alliance. Nice. That is what I was going to say, is we want him to not be allied with this dude, Poland, when we declare war against him, ideally, because we'd rather not piss off an elector. Now, Sweden is declaring independence with the backing of Muscovy, Pomerania, and England. Ripperoni for those two. That's good. Divide them up, make them weak, so that the empire can expand into the north as well, if possible. Broke their alliance there. That's good. The downside is that Muscovy is now at war with the PLC, so he's probably not going to aid us that much in this war. But at the moment, we're doing fine. Let's have a look if... Yes, nice. We can return Alsace. Good boy, Austria. Good boy. Yeah, I'm gonna break Bavaria's alliance with the PLC when I can, and declare on him, just ravage him in the future, and continue to feed the empire into him predominantly. But we could take some land for ourselves to be able to add it to the empire. Okay, yeah, these Ottomans are so tough, dude. So hard to stack wipe them. But winning the battles is the most important thing. And let's go smash these troops. Trying to keep him fractured and not consolidated together. Tunis, unfortunately, these damn guys are doing a good job, like, coming over here and participating. I was hoping that they'd, like, potato around a little bit, like France's, for example. This is really an expensive war, but raise our war taxes. It doesn't seem as expensive as it is while we're looting land, but it is worth You know, it is worth for sure. So Muscovy can just walk down here and participate. Very good. My primary focus is going to be to try to catch this guy out of position and smash him. Zealot trait on our current ruler. Interesting. Missionary strength is not inappropriate at all. Money or admin? We'll take admin. Thank you very much, game. We're going to be in need of a lot of admin because about to take a big chunk of land that needs coring, and we're a little bit behind in admin, although I'm gaining 12 per month. We're doing so well, dude. We rushed down the religious ideas like crazy, and without even coming close to unbalanced research. A little bit nervous about leaving these French high and dry, because he might get picked off when we go here, but it's all about, yeah. It's all about that war score is what I was about to say. I've got to make sure I have enough troops so that he doesn't lose a battle here. Now if I stand in the mountains, the Ottomans have no way out. Come around. Shoot. Military coalition? Uh-oh. Really? Who else is going to join, though? I think we'll be okay. Bosnia. What a shame. They'll probably leave it when we're not involved in such a sort of a dire war. Not too worried about the aggressive, the coalition. We're okay. It's just Venice, Milan, and Bosnia. Gonna sit in the mountains here until these guys move along. He's progressing so well, dude. That damn 2 siege general. Repulsive. Okay. If you take that, dude, I swear, please, come on. Don't do this to me. Have some respect when you get obliterated Ottomans. Thank you. Damn. Do you know what I mean? Every now and then you're trying to just murder the Ottomans, and they don't have any respect, guys. They try to defend themselves and fight and kill people. It's so rude. Alrighty, is this enough? I think we're stronger than them. They've don't have any military ideas, so it's discipline and cavalry combat ability. Both we have better. I don't think their units are more better than ours at this stage. I think we're... If they are, it's not by much. We've got a discipline advisor, so if they have that, we're good. General's way better. We should be okay. I'm going to be upset if we have a hard time here. So he actually has better morale, worse tactics. We've got better discipline. We outnumber him. We've got a better general. We're going to be just fine. Very good. Very good. This stack is just here to protect these French, to make sure that they don't throw away the war score. It's going to be all about just slowly pushing the frontier forward, but more importantly, France is going to be fighting Morocco now because he actually has all these occupations. I wonder if he should be able to get some war score. Oh, that's sick shock, General. I wish that was over here. I wish that whole stack was over here, but that's fine. Yeah, it's going to be slowly pushing the frontier forward. He's got all these forts for us to get war score from, but more importantly, make sure we get the war score from these battles when they are actually worth something initially. And solidify the ticking war score. Yes, indeedy. So I can tick up. We've got to keep an eye on the Ottomans to make sure if he ticks up to 10, we do the same. Okay, he's walking this way. My units are split up a little bit. Come on, monk. Let's keep this together. We don't want to lose battles. The other thing I can do is take Defender of the Faith. Okay, which is 500 ducats though. That's really expensive. Clergy gains 5 influence. How are we doing on influence, boys? We're good? Missionary strength, stability cost, tolerance to true faith, and yearly papal influence at the cost of tolerance to heretics. So worth. Hashtag worth. How are we doing with Protestantism, guys? No, Denmark spawned one. Alright, looks like Scandinavia is going to be Protestant, and that means pretty much guaranteed Protestant League war. So there's no hope of that. Brandy, pretty typical. And that is really annoying. I suspect Austria is going to go Protestant this game, which feels really sad, bad man. So how are we doing here? We're going to be the attacker. Stop moving. I don't want to fight in the woods. We want to fight with defensive battles, or I can justify fights in farmlands, for sure. There's quite some farmlands around, because we get the plus rollage in farmlands. Alright, I'm going to try bait him into a... No, he's not going to do it. Maybe this will take a defensive battle on the Highlands. I'm pretty prepped and ready to go here. Consolidate my units. Alrighty. Alrighty, that's going to be a big pile up. France knows what's up. He's coming over. This guy's just doddering around. We've got ticking war score. Really important that we win this. I could tick up, but we're going to be so far ahead in military. Let's try to not do that just yet, you know? Okay. +1 to rolls. Oh, beauty. Beauty might. Beauty might. Feels good, man. I could consolidate our infantry. I think we're doing just fine. He's not going to give up without a fight for sure. I will begin to consolidate a little bit here as we really pull ahead, but let's make sure we truly are pulling ahead. We're basically solidifying the war score, ticking war score nicely. But let's really capitalize. How's he feeling? Going through his manpower a little bit. He's still got more than us, though, unfortunately. Okay, going to continue working on these provinces that won't flip back. And got to be careful, man. Really got to be careful sieging down these forts in the mountains, etc. Got to be careful watching his tech. His ruler's not so good, man. I swear, the Ottomans are falling. They're declining. They're declining at this early stage of the game. Muscovy and the PLC going hard at each other. Surely Denmark is going to lose this war for sure, I would suggest. Okay, so we're going to soon turn our sights towards the French, guys, which also could prove to be a challenge because we don't have any allies that's going to help us out against them, really. But that's down the line. Let's focus on this war against the Ottoman. We've sieged out just about everything we can that won't flip back. So I really think the priority for sure is just winning battles, continue to win battles while he's he had a stack that's retreating, probably has just finished retreating, but the morale will be low. Catch this guy out here in the grasslands with our S-tier general. That's going to be priority for sure. Just keep winning battles. The more he I mean, it's still worth war score. And it's going to make him weaker and weaker and weaker, losing these men. Yeah, that was worth almost 5 war score. Infantry combat ability. Is that our god tier general? Yes, it is. My goodness. 10% increase in infantry combat ability. My goodness. I hope this guy sticks around. He's also younger. Or he should be. We recruited him sooner, let's put it that way. What a boss. Beautiful. I mean, that's literally going to help us win this war. That's literally going to help, you know, continue ravaging the Ottomans here. So, war score's getting up there, dude, and that's only with 1 fort. Hoping to get, like I said before, like near 100. Let's go ahead and just quickly check how much 100 gives us. pretty good chunk, dude. So it's going to be overextended for sure. Overextension limit. But we just give some of the land to Moldavia to help with that, alleviate that problem. Damn it, dude. To be honest, it's less than I would have thought, actually. 100%ing him. It's a bit of a shame. I mean, think about where the Ottomans begin. He's not that weakened. And with the fact in mind... No, we're going to be just fine, dude. Muscovy's going to help us against him in the future. Just like he is now. We're going to be just fine. I was going to say the fact that we're going to ditch France means that... I wish we were damaging him more than this, but we're going to be just fine. We are, of course, a badass ourselves. And we're going to continue to be more badass. And, yes, Tunis, you think you're tough, man? Give me the war score. Now, Tunis is going to be considerably weaker than the Ottomans. He's the same tech level. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Taking an offensive battle in the woods. We'll do it. Did you tech up, Ottomans? No. We'll do it. -2 to rolls. Feels bad, man. Got outplayed. Took the bait there, but we did it. Easy. Too strong. Hungary is too strong. I'm going to begin consolidating my infantry as my manpower really starts to deplete. Make sure to keep our cav up. But I also want to make sure that our army composition is not complete trash. That's the other thing we got to keep an eye on. Where are you going, France? My boy, you're just going to be a potato now? I could really do with you sieging something up, France, because he seemed to respond to that with one of his stacks. Is this a bug? It's all good. Alrighty, I guess, let's begin assaulting one province and just be ready to reinforce. So our siege is pretty good here. I'm not going to go for 2. I'm just going to do one at a time, be ready to reinforce with the other. And we can loot this. Oh, it's fully looted. Oh well. It is what it is. If that flips over, dude, I'm going to feel good, man, about that. If we can just sit on him like this. Holy crap, he's got troops. Are you coming, France? You're totally not, are you? Oh my goodness. Why do you do this to me, France? This is a good place to fight. Because, defensive battle in the woods. It looks like our composition is fine. We don't have too much cav. His tech is bad. Generals aren't good. We'll win this. I hope he doesn't stop the siege progress. -2 to rolls Ottomans. Oh my god, why are you so strong? Why are you so strong? Don't do this to me. Look, we outnumber him. We've got every advantage. I believe in a thing called love. Just die. Thank you. Jeez, man. God. How rude. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Sometimes the Ottomans just don't have any respect, dude. Just die, please. God. I wonder if we can catch that guy out. Get some cheeky war score there. That must be all of the Ottomans' troops, right? No, not quite. Pretty close. This is really awkward without France doing anything. France? What's up, bro? I feel like I'm playing Common Sense, guys. Do you guys remember when Common Sense came out and the AI is just like do 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 do. I feel like I'm playing Common Sense. Like, do you want to come participate, France? You got no war exhaustion, man. What's going on? Come over here. I want to make sure our diplomats aren't doing exactly nothing while we fight here. Coalition's for sure manageable. Let's try to improve relations with these guys as we go. Damn it. No catching him out of position. It's okay. We did manage to keep the progress of Edirne here. Hopefully we siege this down nicely. Haha, we will catch him out here. Give me war score, I say, sir. Oh, God. If they break our progress there, it's fine. Hoping to stack wipe them before the Ottomans get in, which we didn't do. I'm getting really tilted, guys. Okay, France is coming at least. Moldavia's coming in. I could tick up. Oops. Super generals coming in. -1 to roll. Apparently we're crossing a river with our super general. We're wasting so much military, guys. This doesn't even do much for us, just the flanking rate. Wow, we do have a lot of cav. The thing is, we have to upgrade our units. It doesn't even do much. I don't think it's going to help us that much winning this battle. This is so hard. We're basically 1v1ing the Ottomans right now. Please win this battle. Please win this battle. Roll nicely, boys. 0. Fantastic. Feels really good, man. God, no! Oh, no! Damn it! Bloody well losing. Don't worry, we've got 138 troops coming. I thought France was going to help us, guys. Morale will make a big difference. So much money. I hope we roll well. Jeez. There's no point taking the tech. Maybe at the beginning of the fight. Yeah, we lost. My goodness, bastards. I'm surprised these mercs didn't even finish. Jeez. They're just gonna get pub stomped. Cancel them. I will be merking up a bunch though in Hungary here to yeah. About to get sack wiped, guys. Still got ticking war score, but I don't think we're about to have ticking war score when I get stack wiped here. I'm waiting for the months to tick over. His enthusiasm dropped to medium apparently, but it doesn't say so here. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. A victory is a victory, guys. We maintain Defender of the Faith. We didn't lose Defender of the Faith by doing that. We got some power projection at least. Like, we've been above 50 for this time. That was a huge investment of resources for very little payoff. But the way that I'm going to look at things is we're about to get stack wiped. That was about to become, like, his enthusiasm will go through the roof when we got stack wiped there. It was about to become a liability, that war. We just got to be glad that we did something. And nice. I'm going to begin annexing Moldavia. Yep, we just got to be glad that we had a victory, which means in theory it will be easier next time. And shortly, I'll be going in against this dude in 3 years. That's a way to get a ton of power projection against the Commonwealth. But also, you know, we can take some land. Like, I'll take this region maybe. Get some access out here if we want. We've got to be really careful while stepping on the Russian toes, though. The other thing to consider is our truce isn't that long with them. So we can do it again sooner rather than later. If we fought a long, hard war, it would have been years before we could recover and, like, that war and then take out more. It would have been so much longer before we could start the second war again. Like, it would be such a later date. Had to do it. Didn't feel good at all. But it is what it is. Small victory. Small victory over the Ottomans. Next time it will be different. Feels really bad, man. The French were such a potato. More of a potato than I ever expected. They hardly did anything at all, did they? Let's be honest. They hardly did anything at all. I guess I should be proud of myself, though. We are almost objectively weaker in terms of force limit and economy. And we just... Muscovy didn't do anything either because they were so distracted. We literally just manhandled the Ottomans up to like 40% war score ourselves. So, Magyar superior to Turk, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to begin integrating Moldavia. We're going to lick our runes a little bit, lower our army maintenance. I'm going to make sure to consolidate everything, pay off what loans I can to have our economy in a bit better shape for the, upcoming future wars. But these future wars, like against Poland, will be significantly easier. Good source of power projection, and everything else. Money, expanding the empire. We're doing well on votes. I can actually fire this advisor, get back to the manpower recovery. That really helps out the economy. So we're in good shape, just not as good shape as I would like. Still have plenty of other opportunities to expand. If this coalition disappears, we can expand there. But again, aggressive expansion is a lot. If Venice falls out of the coalition, we could attack him. That's some profit to be had. Regardless, guys, I'm ranting. Thank you very much for watching. Not as good as I would like, but a victory nonetheless. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.